we are now going to finish looking at this collection stuff. I was on the matriarch. This monstrosity rears up as it's about to strike its target with a powerful bite that breaks through shield charms. The most obvious defense is to dodge out of the way. As it rears up, ripping it downward with a descendo will catch it off guard. Pensive Protector. Use Expelliarmus to disarm these sentinels as they are more vulnerable once the weapon leaves their hands. Hitting a Pensive Protector with a powerful attack after it has been disarmed will drop it to its knees, making it momentarily vulnerable to further attacks before it regains the strength to summon its weapon. Cool. And then I have that. And did I get new gear that I can wear? I don't think any of it is wearable. Because oh hey, we got one of these this time. That's interesting that we got that now. We can't see these yet. We can't do anything with this yet. But this is what I've been waiting for with our legendary gear. So I'm glad I waited to do a lot of the side content. Anyway, we gotta leave now. I don't know what's down. I think that's how we came in. I gotta go back to the Hogwarts map.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Where was the map room? Alright, that's not the map room. Where is the map? There it is. So first things first, I have the map chamber now. I can now fast travel to this spot. Then, I've already been here, if I recall. So we can head to... Well, first I need to go to a store, and then we need to go to Fig's classroom. I'm pretty sure. Oh, well, I can't fast travel, I don't think.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Yeah, probably. We're gonna head to Hogsmeade real quick, and we are going to, unavailable. Fuck you, I wanna sell my oh. I had to wait for the quest to be done. Can I go now? I have side missions available, I suppose. That's gonna stay up for a while, because even though I have these missions, obviously, but there's other missions out there. Regardless, I want to go to Hogsmeade and sell all my extra stuff. So that's important. We need that.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away.
That is...
Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Is good.
Hello there. Come on in.
Hello, Thomas.
Plenty to look at here.
I'm gonna sell you a bunch of stuff if you don't mind. Boom. Boom. The only thing I'm probably not gonna sell is that blue. Oh, I don't want to sell that. I thought I put those on. That's the same, so goodbye. I'm gonna purchase this.
Nothing like finding just the right thing.
Purchase this. And then I'm gonna buy the Beast toy box. Why not?
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Alright, cool. Let's put those gloves on so I can sell my other gloves. They're not worth a whole lot, but it gets them out of my inventory. Alright, cool. Acquire and use a focus potion. Acquire Maxima and Endurance potions and use them simultaneously. This isn't terrible, but I could spend a lot of money doing this. We'll see. Main thing is I got this quest now. But I do want to do this, so we might go see if I can buy those real quick. Follow the butterflies. We'll hit that up in a bit. I want to finish fine class before I start hitting some of that stuff up, though. Okay, so I have an endurance potion, right?
Any assistance at all?
Yeah, I do have an endurance potion. I need a focus potion. And I need a Maxima potion. What do I need for a focus potion? Fluxweed that's a minute. Fuck. I might just buy them. How much are they? Oh god. Dude, that ain't happening. I mean, it could, but it's not going to.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
What did I need for focus, fluxweed stem, and dugbog tongue? You did not have either of those things, did you? Oh, you do have a tongue. 100 gold, dude. It'd be easier just to go fight a dugbog. Like, I guarantee you I'll be able to fight a dugbog pretty soon.
Farewell for now.
Like, I'm gonna go do flying lesson because I want my broom. I need my broom. What is this? All right, we'll come back to that. Flying class. Want my broom. Need my broom. Once I have my broom, we'll start doing these other side quests and knocking them out of the way. But, and I'll be able to start doing other collectibles.
Uniform. It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
Okay.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
He seems
The
very
goal of
bored.
today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it?
Yeah.
Now, see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat.
Fair enough.
Up.
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
The newbie schooling everybody.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
All right.
If you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Cool.
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property.
Borderlands
Turn it into
controls.
peace.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Okay. What am I doing?
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Made it!
You don't say.
Did anyone else see that?
I don't think anyone else cares.
Oh, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Yeah, that would have been nice. I'm not gonna lie. I'm torn on this universe nowadays. Still love it. The universe. Not the author. But I would have loved to have seen them start a world where it is basically this, but you start as a first year. And I get why they went this route, so that you could have more spells and more complex spells. But that's just based on what we understand the series to be, I suppose, and not exactly what it can be. Like, sure, they can't learn super difficult spells, but they can learn quite a few spells.
You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom.
And then they could literally use that to build upon it as each year goes upon
We haven't properly
itself.
met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high?
But that might be part of the problem too. Is some of the spells we learn in this game are spells you would learn earlier. So this was the only way they could make you
Can't say
this
no to that.
age
What did you have in mind?
without
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me.
without it seeming weird that you forgot spells you should have already known.
Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
Anyway, and also there's the whole thing about first and second years not allowed to be off the grounds, but considering how far back we are, and they haven't brought that up once, who knows if that was the case back then? Probably.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
That's what I want right there.
Now that's more like it.
There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it.
I keep hitting the wrong button.
That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts.
And there's our
This is quite the
Quidditch
tour,
field that
but
isn't being used this year.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back.
I'm not gonna lie, I would love a game or a series that goes through the 7 years.
Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
But you know, it is what it is.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day.
Fair enough.
As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
I'm going to scold you, but you did well.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
I have no regrets.
it was worth
No
losing some
regrets.
house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models.
I
I'll keep
will
an eye out for you in
probably
the
do
sky.
that. And that's where a lot of our money will go to at some point. Hey, we completed a challenge. Challenge complete. Main story missions. All right, so
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
okay.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
I mean, I do.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor.
Oh,
as
hey,
soon
we
as
gotta
you
do
can.
that. That
I have
has
an
to
idea
happen.
for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
These other things have popped up. They're kind of important. I don't care anymore. This has to be. This has to be done. Alright, I gotta go back down. Go back down. But yeah, we do have access to brooms now. Doesn't necessarily mean I can ride brooms yet. Because I don't know if I have a broom. I do not have a broom yet. So maybe I can't ride my broom yet. But we did do our first flying class.
Professor Weasley?
We've arrived.
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
This is interesting because it's not quite how they described entering the room of requirement.
The headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
Off to you, Professor.
The real question is how is this room so secret if you just have to, like, is it, how much intent do you have to have for a specific room in your mind?
What is this place?
This is the room
In order for it to appear.
It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room.
Oh yeah, I haven't set this up yet. So now I have these fancy extra. Actually, I'll put this here, and this here. These fancy extra ones, which now I don't need that there because I have one specifically for this. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of spells, so this is all I need right now. But
there's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
okay. Very swishy. So this type of spell only works in the room.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Yeah, I want to. You're making it very difficult on me. So these three spells only work in this room. Now.
Excellent work.
You see that moonstone I just got?
Of moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later.
We're going to learn what moonstone is for very soon.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
What is this?
Is that... Goodness.
Hey, I've waited for you here for ages.
I wondered...
Perhaps you were assigned a few more inches apartment than you expected. Let me know if you want to try and meet again. Sincerely, T.
Look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
I found a letter.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down?
Revelio.
Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio.
There's a box. And a bag. Oops.
Accio. Levioso.
I'm going up. I'm going up.
Revelio.
Do I get that bag? Oh.
Accio.
Alright, I got it.
Revelio.
Oh.
Hope this isn't as
Here we
precarious as it
go.
looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
Okay. You lost your arm is falling apart.
Not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Interesting. Bit offended the room thought I needed a bath. Cheeky thing. Ugh.
Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Why are you being a dick? Why you gotta be an asshole? That's not what I want at all. Acciato. In I go. Okay, I'm confused. Oh, did I fuck up? How do I get in there? Oh, I don't get in there. I just do that. Got it. Come on. Even up. Even up. Even up. That works.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
I've made it.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here.
Interesting.
Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley.
All right.
The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I
That
need
makes sense.
specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes.
Do I need to close my eyes?
Precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
The concept for the magic that would be required to make a room like this is insane, by the way.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of
Right,
anything
so they're
which one is
teaching me how to
clothed.
do this now. You've unlocked the desk of description. Use it to reveal the magical properties of any unidentified gear you've collected. Fair enough. I do have unidentified gear. Tanned cloak. I do have a problem with this later, but we'll get to that later.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
That's fair. I don't need any of this stuff. This is just free moonstone. That ain't in use. Alright, anyway, let's talk to her.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Fair enough.
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Alright, conjuring spell. Boom. 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 Boom.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft.
We've been buying those.
Are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
This is a valid question.
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Think she wants us to just do the basic one. Anyway, which one was the basic one? The small one. Okay. Wait. I guess it doesn't matter. I'll make this one. Alright. Potion station completed. And then herbology. We're gonna place the small one first, because that's the one I actually want. This is fat as shit. Anyway.
Well done. You can use these whenever you
Alright,
need
cool.
to brew potions or grow plants.
We'll end up moving these
Presuming,
later.
Of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
I don't want any of this. This bothers me. It bothers me. Alright, cool.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Alright.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that.
Fair enough.
It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret.
Fair enough.
We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready.
That's good enough.
You will be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Deke.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Oh.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds.
I mean, I could do that, but I have some.
Once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
How much do I need?
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Excuse me.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
I don't want to. Conjure wall decorations and floor decoration. I don't wanna. Why do I have to? Why are you making me do this? We're gonna get rid of everything that we're about to put on the everywhere. 1, 2, 3. 4. And 5. Okay, so floor decorations. I'm about to just make 5 chairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Yeah. That's the whole point, right?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Fair enough. We're learning stuff. Nice.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Alright, cool. Oh god. Yeah.
Nicely done.
I did everything with
Ready for
one
something
item.
a little more advanced.
Okay.
You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture.
Ah.
Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
What do you mean by balcony? Oh.
Your space
There we
might
go.
benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Okay. What do you got for me,
Professor Weasley
sir?
said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Dark and mysterious.
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded
Very
by
Hufflepuff-like.
shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you.
Thank you, Professor. The room
I will
is
now
full
take
of
everything out of the building.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always
If this is
manages
just
to
the
surprise
beginning
me.
to this room.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
Nice.
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
I shall, thank you. And by that, I mean... I shall vanish a bunch of shit. Give me my moonstone back. Alright, so I can go that way. I can... Alright, cool. Do-do-do. Rolling through and getting rid of everything because I want all that moonstone, man. Also, this is gonna be my big room. Alright. Well, that's the only extra room that I have. We are taking you down here now. forget where I want this to be. I think I just want it right here. Boom. Alright, cool. And then I want the tea potion thing down there as well. I already have an Eridus. I'm going to make a Maxima. And that'll let me get that one section done. But I can't make the other one I'm missing. But what I can do, I think, is... Oh yeah, we can make some Wiggen welds. But I don't really care about making Wiggen welds. I do have Dittany. I don't have any other... Now I do want plants. Because I can actually get them. But the main two I want are Dittany and Mallow Sweet. Alright, so now... I want a... I want another one of these. Then I want... I want these. Two of these should be enough for mediums. The mediums are mostly like fighting plants that I don't care about. Then I'll make 2 large ones. And then I need one more of the... What do you mean it's occupied? What do you mean it's occupied? It's the exact same as over there. Alright, and then I want another one of these. Alright, cool. That's everything I can do with that, which is fine. I can get composters and chopping stations. I do want a chopping station. But let me look at my potion stuff again, because I want at least one of these. Cool. Alright, so this will make random potion. I don't know how to set the potion I'm going to make here, which is a problem. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. I'm good enough. We're good. And I have what I need from here now. Kinda, basically. I want to go to Hogsmeade, but it's break time. I just saw that. Flight test. That's exactly why we're going to Hogsmeade, actually. Anyway, it's break time, as I said. We got really into the room of requirements section, and I almost lost the plot.